Okay, so it's Friday morning, the 27th of February, and I'm at my hotel. I've hired myself a Bolt to take me the 43 miles or whatever it is down to Ban Phi at Rayong, catch the ferry to Koh Samet, where I have a hotel booked for 2 nights. We're on a beautiful little island, and looking forward to this. Just waiting for my Bolt taxi to turn up, and I'm on my way. Okay, so now in Bolt taxi, and we're on our way to Rayong. Estimated journey time about 17 minutes, about 42 miles. We're on the main highway now, so we're sort of tanking it a little bit, and which is good, because it'd be good to get down and get on that ferry. So when we set off, the weather was nice and sunny, a little bit overcast, and it wasn't long before the heavens opened, and this happens quite often in Thailand. And the weather was still 31 degrees though, still nice and warm, but it got worse and worse and worse. I'm going to slow the video down here, because just to show you that there was a truck that span off into the central reservation and landed upside down. Hope the driver was okay. And then all of a sudden it was hammering it down, absolutely hammering it down. But that's the way things go in Thailand. Weather changes on the flip of a coin. Then all of a sudden, as if by magic, the roads were both dry again, and it was sunny again. Okay, so I've made it down to Ban Phi for the ferry. I'm now queuing up at the ticket office to get my return ticket. I've decided I'm not going to get speedboat. I'm going to get the standard ferry and have a nice meander over the bay to Koh Samet, and do a little bit of filming as we go. Okay, so the tickets for the ferry boat, very reasonable price, 60 baht each way, so 60 baht going out, it's about £1.50, and £1.50 coming back. So £3 in total for both ways of the journey on the ferry. Ferry takes about 45 minutes, and come back any time. So they're taking us to the ferry on a song towel, so we don't have to walk up the pier. Bit of a long drive all the way up to the ferry, so it's worth it. We'll get there. Here we are, up the end of the ferry. Oh my word, we're going to go on a big ferry. So
So this is the ferry. We're going to be walking the plank. Oh wow. I hope we don't need those life vests. Well, getting on that ferry was no easy task. It's not like ferries that I'm used to, cross-channel ferries. I had to walk the plank with a heavy, great big suitcase and a backpack, and then I had to come down a flight of stairs, steep flight of stairs onto the lower deck. And I tell you what, I've put the life vest on. I'm wishing the best, but not, you know, I'm sure it's going to be safe. We're just turning the boat around, heading out into the bay, out of the harbour. If you want to come out of Thailand and take a trip over to Koh Samet, it's off of a place called Rayong. So it's about 4 hours from Bangkok drive, or 2 hours and a half to 2 hours from Pattaya, and it's going to take you 45 minutes on the ferry. And if you're happy riding the big pink ferry across the bay, then all the ferries are pink unless you take a speedboat. But I'm not afraid to wear pink on a day like today. We're going to meet the ferry coming the other way in a minute, so you can have a little look at what I'm riding on. Okay, we're coming into dock now. I can see the dock ready coming up ahead of us. I can see the mermaid at the end of the pier. There she is, waiting for our boat. A few little houses on the beach there. Nice. Okay, so we're all off and it's loading up to go back again. I don't like yours much. So I'm waiting in a queue now on to get off the ferry pier because Koh Samet is a national park, but they have one price for Thais, I believe. Thai price 40 baht and foreigner price 200 baht, 5 times as much. So now we've all been herded up and put in the back of a Sontown. Hopefully it'll go to the Lost Resort. I know that my hotel is 70 metres from Ao Pei Beach, so look out for that. So I've arrived here at the Lost Resort, little jungle bolt away. Apparently 70 metres to a sandy beach, so we'll find that out soon. I'm just going to check in. I've actually checked in and had a beer, to be honest with you. Check-in was very basic. It was put your name in this book and put your passport number, blah blah blah, here's your key. And we're going to go and have a little walk up to the accommodation. It's cooling down a bit now, it's late afternoon, so going to walk up. There's reception. Apparently they do food from 5 PM, home cooked. I've already had a little look, so it looks very good to me. and then we come up. We're in the middle of the woods here. Up here, got my own little bolt hole in the woods. Apparently the insects can be quite noisy at nights. Better get myself some good mozzie spray. So up to the room we go. Okay, so cabin number 4 is for me. Oh look, I've got a friend up there already, look. Gecko on the wall. Mr. Gecko, come to keep me company. Okay, let's go in. You know, you're not getting anything amazing here. It is nice and cool because they've put the aircon on for me. So there does have an aircon unit and a fan, but it's a very basic room, as you can see. As long as the bed's okay. Oh, that's quite a firm bed, but you know what? I'll sleep on a brick, me. And then obviously over here, we've got the windows. I've got like fly screens on, which is good. So you can open the windows from the outside. You've got fly screens on the windows. It's all a bit rustic, I've got to say. And it's all a bit dated. I mean, look, old-fashioned TV. But you know what, I'm not bothered. It's what I asked for, you know. Okay, I've paid 56 quid for 2 nights, but I'm in an idyllic location. The bathroom, well, at least it's got a power shower of sorts, toilet, sink. This will do me for 2 nights. I'll hardly be in here, as long as I can get my head down at night. Look, at the end of the day, it's an upgrade from what Leonardo DiCaprio slept on when he filmed The Beach, I can assure you. And as long as no horrible critters and bugs get inside at night, I'm happy as Larry. To be honest, I can't wait to be sat out here late at night with all the insects making a din, and I can't wait to film that. That'll be coming in a few hours. So one has arrived at Koh Samet. First port of call, the Silver Sands beach. Silver Sands. Looks very nice to me. Okay, I found my way around now. I've been here for a couple of hours now, got my bearings, got down to my first beach. Yeah, it's within 70 to 100 metres, the Silver Sand Beach. I'm only here for a couple of nights, so I think my next move must be to hire a motorbike so I can go all around the island and explore the quieter places. But so far so good, really nice, relaxed kind of vibe here. I hear they have fire shows on the beach at night on this particular beach. Might pop down and have a little look at that later. So I've had a little exploratory walk down to the first beach I saw, Silver Sands, and I've had a little look at hiring a moped. I think I may do that in the morning. It's 10 quid for 24 hours, so I'll go and get myself a little moped. For now, I've just wandered back to base camp, and I'm going to have my first pad bacao moo on Koh Samet. And here we have it. Here's tonight's dinner, my old favourite pad bacao moo, cooked in the jungle. Absolutely love this dish, my favourite by a mile. Nice runny egg, and it's pork mince with chilli, garlic and basil. It's a bit of a spicy one tonight. So I think at the end of the first day, taking things pretty easy. I'm pretty tired. I've come down to the nearest beach, sit on a rock and watch the sunset. It's a bit cloudy, so it's not going to be a spectacular one tonight, but I'll tell you what, very nice spot. I'll tell you what, I think my mates Russell and Joe will go, oh, it looks like the Isle of Wight. Not far off, apart from the temperature.